So in this quick video I'm going to be showing my autograph collection. So these are like signed items from like famous people that I've either met or have written fan letters to. So I'll start off with photos first. So here I have, it's a photo of David Jason. I wrote to him back in 2014, and because I've always been a huge fan of his work. Only Fools and Horses, Touch of Frost, Open All Hours. Just great stuff. And I wrote to him in 2014, and I actually got a response within, I think it was just, it took about a week. So I was really proud to receive this from him. It's not a personalised one though, it's actually a pre-signed photo. Because, it says on here, well, I'll pause if you want to read it, but basically say that he's unable to put out personal signings at that moment. But I'm still happy to have received this from him. And got a couple of Doctor Who ones. This is one of my most treasured ones. This one's from David Tennant. I wrote to David Tennant back in 2009, so I was still a kid back then. In 2009, I turned 11 that year, but at the time I was still 10, and of course at that time David Tennant was still the Doctor. So I wrote to him, and he wrote back to me. So really pleased to have this. And I've also got Fraser Hines, who of course played Jamie McCrimmon in Doctor Who. He was Patrick Troughton's second Doctor's companion. And I met him at a convention in London, and it was back in early 2020. It was actually just not long before, before the first lockdown. I met him, and he was a really nice guy. And this one's from Kevin Kurzinger, who played Jason Voorhees in Freddy vs. Jason. I met him at the same convention where I met Fraser Hines. And he was a very nice man, and he signed this photo for me. And this one is from Ronnie Corbett, who's sadly no longer with us. He passed away back in 2016, but I received this back in 2015. I wrote to him in late 2014, but so it took a while for him to respond. But I received this in the mail in 2015, and of course the photo is from the Fork Candles sketch. I was really pleased to receive an autograph from him. And I think it's personalised. It doesn't say anything about it being pre-signed, but so that's the photos. Now we go on to DVDs now. So this is a copy of Halloween Resurrection, signed by Brad Lorry, who played Michael Myers in this film. I mean, I consider this the weakest film in the franchise. I'm not really a big fan of this film, but Brad Lorry did a good job at playing Michael Myers. I mean, all the actors who played him, I think, did a great job anyway. And he was a really nice guy when I met him. And that's really my main reason to hold on to this, because it's autographed. If it wasn't autographed, I probably wouldn't keep it in the collection. But and this is a Doctor Who DVD, The Two Doctors, signed by Colin Baker. I showed this when I showed my Doctor Who DVD collection. I met him at the convention in Birmingham back in 2019. He signed this for me. Such a nice guy. Although I did, rank him, when I did my ranking of all the Doctors, he was ranked at the bottom, but it doesn't mean I don't like him as the Doctor. I love all the Doctors. And there's another Doctor Who one here. This is, of course, the TV movie, and this was signed by Sylvester McCoy, who I met at I met him at a Doctor Who convention in is it Bedford? Yeah, it was Bedford in 2019. Not long before just a few months before the Birmingham convention. And yeah, he signed this for me, and he was really nice when I met him. Such a funny guy. Yeah, this is a great film as well. I mean, I love this film. Even if it wasn't autographed, I'd still keep it anyway. It's a great movie. And the last one I have here, this is of course a copy of the first series of Blackadder, and it's signed by Tony Robinson, who of course plays Baldric. So yeah, I met him at the same convention where I met Colin Baker. You know, it's sci-fi. It was not just sci-fi, but there was comedy stars there as well. But yeah, he was really nice when I met him. But yeah, pretty much every famous person I've met is kind of, yeah, they're all nice people. Yeah. So yeah, really pleased with this lot. So yeah, it's not a lot, but you know, it's good. It's good to have. So I hope you enjoyed that little video, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.